Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to Deals with David. And if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome, and nice to have you here. And don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. And I've got 40 different products we're going to talk about today. And I welcome you to say hello in the chat, ask your questions about any of the products at any time. And also, if you enjoy this broadcast and you like the products and you maybe just like the sound of my voice, don't be afraid to click the follow button. It's down below there, so you get notified whenever I go live. I'm here 5 times a week on Amazon, and you'll get notified when I go live, and you'll help me grow the channel. And the bigger the channel gets, the bigger and the better deals I can get to share with all of you. All right, well, we're just going to jump right into things today because it's been a while. But actually, before we do, let's do a couple of things. Right? Let's do that, and let's do that. That should be pretty good. I remember one time I said, and don't forget to unmute so you can hear me. But if you're muted, you wouldn't hear me say that, right? Anyway, so here we are. All right, I'm really excited to share this with you. Especially, get it on my box here. Especially since, you know, the recent activities that occurred in Florida, and also happened here in Canada, where I'm at, out in New Brunswick and Halifax, etc. Of course, Hurricane Fiona and then Hurricane Ian. What do you do when you've got no power, right? Something like that comes along. You could be out of power for quite some time. Some people are still out of power. Depending on where you live, that could be a common thing. Now, you may have a gas generator at home. Okay, that might work for a little while. It's not the cleanest thing to run either as far as the environment goes. And how long would it say run your fridge? Do you have a plan? Well, this car generator is the world's first weatherproof inverter, and it runs off your vehicle. This will run off of your van, your car, whether it's hybrid or electric, gas, diesel, doesn't matter. And you can run up to 1,000 watts of power with this car generator. It's easy to use. It's not super heavy. It's about maybe 15 pounds, right? So it's easy to maneuver around. And down here on the bottom is where you can plug in an extension cord and then run it into your house. And I'm thinking you want to run the fridge because you don't want to lose that food that's in there. And if you got a full fridge, and if the power's going to be out for a while, how long can you really run that fridge on, say, just your standard portable gas generator? You can get between 50 and 70 hours of power running this from your vehicle. That's real simple. It just straps onto the front of your vehicle. And then here with the included cables, you can attach this to your power point on your vehicle. And we say power point because it might be a battery, it could be in line. You want to check your vehicle's manual for that. But simply connect this to your vehicle with the included cables, and you'll be now able to run up to 1,000 watts. You'll be able to run your fridge. What about running the furnace if you live in a cold area and the power goes out? How are you going to stay warm? And it's also more environmentally safe, because when you run a gas generator, there's no filters on that gas generator. It simply just runs and spits the gas fumes out. On your vehicle, you could run your vehicle on a full tank of gas from 50 to 70 hours, just idling. And it doesn't hurt your vehicle to just sit there and idle for that length of time. Motors were made to run, and it's just as efficient. In fact, it's even more efficient running the gas from your vehicle than it is from a gas generator. And how long does a gas generator really last? Maybe 5 hours, and then you got to fill it up again, maybe 4. This is going to give you between 50 and 70 hours of power running your furnace in your home or your fridge, or keep the Wi-Fi on so you can stay in communication. All those things that are necessities to us so that we can survive when the power goes out. Something like Hurricane Fiona and Hurricane Ian is a great example as to why you would want to have one of these available to you in your home. Now, when you take a look at this, you're also going to get what they call their home kit. And you're going to get some accessories here for attaching in the plug unit, right? And you want to make sure that you're running the right amount of power, so they've included this power meter here as well. So it will tell you how much power you're running when you're running your car generator, so you're not overloading anything. Up to 1,000 watts of power is what you'll be able to run with all of this. And they include this plug-in as well. Now you can attach this when you purchase your car generator today. You want to look around too. They've got some additional features like home kits that you can add, so you can attach it into your electrical area of your home. And then all you got to do is plug in the car generator to that unit, if that's the way you want to do it, and you'll have individual breakers, and you can just switch over from car generator, from power, and then when things are running again, you flip the switch and it just converts everything back to your house power. But imagine going camping. You know, a lot of times, I'm not a camper, but I have a lot of friends who are, and they tell me some of the nicest places to camp have no power. What about the Wi-Fi? And what about the fridge and everything else? You could run your vehicle, again, 50 to 70 hours and run your trailer in those remote areas, right? Just make sure you got a full tank of gas before you get into that remote area. And again, you'll be able to run things as long as you need to, or charge things up, right? We still, even though we're off the grid, we want to be able to maybe have a little TV or internet, etc. And the car generator will be able to power your trailer, power part of your home, so you don't lose the food. It's really, really important piece. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when your power might go out. And you know, you might live in an area it doesn't happen that often, but at least you'll have a backup plan here with the powerful car generator. Again, the world's first weatherproof inverter. You can run this outside in the snow, in the rain. As long as your car is running, you'll have power to your home or your trailer or whatever it is you need to power, again, with up to 1,000 watts. We want to say thank you to our friends at Car Generator for giving us this product to be able to demo to you and share this with you. If you've ever heard of the program Dragon's Den, they were one of the winners on Dragon's Den, and the Dragons offer to invest in Car Generator. So the Car Generator here today coming in at $795, and that's an amazing deal. If you know, you think about how much food you might lose in your fridge if the power goes out and you can't keep things running, or if it happens in the middle of winter or cold, rainy season and you don't have the furnace going, the Car Generator will keep you warm and keep your tummy full as well, because you won't be wasting any of that food. It'll pay for itself for sure. Car Generator here today on Deals with David. And it really made me happy to have this, you know, because I think of, again, with Hurricane Fiona. A lot of people still struggling with their power situation because of that, right? So I bet they would love to have one of these in their garage or in the vehicle ready to go. Hello everybody, welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host David here today, and we're live with you on Amazon on the US site, and I've got some really cool stuff to share with you. So if you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor and click the follow button. Oh, what happened there? That was weird. Lost me camera. So how long was I frozen for there? All right, well, we'll carry on anyway. Car Generator coming in for $795 today. Now, we're going to take you out on a little road trip, if you will. Let's make sure my camera's working here. I'm not sure what's happening. That was weird. We froze up. We don't want that to happen again. Let's take you on a road trip with our DRC radio-controlled vehicle. This is fun. We got toys, we got gadgets, we got lots of fun here. And that goes, yeah, there we go. Doesn't this look like fun? This is Fast and Furious right here. Let me tell you, this DRC will give you lots of fun and power. This is four-wheel drive, right? It works. All four wheels are turning, so you got lots of power happening there. And you can take this out and have some fun. Take it to the local park or take it out to a big empty parking lot, right? Let me show you under the hood, if I may. So you get these clips here. Just pull them out. All right. Now we can take the hood off. Let's do this under the product cam so you kind of get a little bit more of an idea. How do I want to show this to you? Let's do it like this. Yeah, that works, right? We'll just pop that off. Now we're under the hood. Look at that. So here we've got our battery compartment. It's a little awkward this way. Let's try it this way, David. They're snug in there tight so things don't fall apart. And then there we can open up. You see that's where the battery gets inserted in there. And you get 2 batteries, right? So, you're going to get about 10-15 minutes and then switch to another battery. So but you can always have things charging if you bring on a nice battery pack. You just plug it in via the USB to charge, right? So everything there under the hood, you can see great shocking ability here, shocking frame, or shocks I should say, and a sturdy frame. That's what I meant to say. Right, and then we'll just close this up in here. Just got to make sure our wires aren't catching. Right, let me just lock it up. I don't know if I have a charged battery in here or not. Looks like I might. All right. We put the hood on, and it's hard to see because of the light, but the lighting strip actually lights up. And then we'll turn on our Fast and Furious remote, and you can see the solid light now. It means we're connected. So let's just put our hood back on. And if I got some power, no, I don't think I have power. Dead battery, or close to dead battery. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, dead battery. But this sucker will really go, let me tell you. You can have a lot of fun with that. And take our clips, we'll put them back on. They give you some extra clips. Let's get that back in there so we don't lose anything. You know, the RC hobby is really a fun hobby, not just for making them go, but it's about exchanging the parts and seeing if you can, improve things or performance. Or I think I got one more here. That's part of the hobby. I'll put that back in there. There we go. Because you also, there's a little bag here of goodies. Right, so you get, you got yourself a nice wrench, 4-way wrench, cleaning brush, and some other clips and bolts, etc. So when you've got to replace things, you've already got some parts. Now, the nice thing that they did, that I thought was really, because it's an important part of the hobby, let me just put this all back in there. Put things back where you get them, David. Then you'll always know where they are, right? My dad was always like that. Everything had to have a place. Okay. So here is the manual 4-wheel drive off-road car. This runs on 2.4 gigahertz, right? 3 AA batteries to go in your Fast and Furious controller here. It's real simple to use. And you can go to their website, phone number for customer support. Of course, it tells you everything. But what I really like is how they list all of the parts. All of the parts, every single part is listed here. And then it goes into detail. So if you needed to order a part to replace something, it's there. Phone call away, we'll get you going, right? So that's the DRC 9000E, and that's coming in at $89.99 today. And you never know, there could be more. Let's I'm going to click on something here. Let me see. Sometimes when you click on the product page, let's do that. Let's go into our Amazon. Oh, what am I doing? Done. Changing my delivery address. I don't know why it keeps changing that on me, but do. You like the music? Can you hear the music okay? Hey Shay, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. We got a new follower. Thank you for following and supporting the channel. So I clicked on the product. My internet's slow here. And sometimes you'll see no coupon today, but sometimes there will be a coupon, right? So always click on the product and see, once you go to the product page, there might be an even better price going on there, right? Oh, pardon me. All right, so the DRC radio controlled fun car, I call it, because they're fun. 4-wheel off-road car. You'll be able to go out and you know, it's not just for us, the little kids. Us big kids, we like to play too, right? And what a great entry-level way to get into the RC hobby. If you've got young kids or maybe you have grandchildren, it's a great time. Spending time together is what I'm trying to say, right? This is a great way to do that and have some fun and learn how things work, how the gears work, how the shocks work. And little kids love to learn how things work, and this would be a great way to get into that as well. So the DRC 9000E today here on Deals with David, $89.99 for your deal. Now let's keep going into the RC hobby here, but let's take it from land and go to water. Right, I've got a bunch of stuff here. This is goodie time. So this is the DRC H120 RC powerboat. This is a high-speed boat. You can get up to 28 kilometers an hour with this. Of course, it depends on the water and the variables and stuff. But this is a really sturdy RC powerboat. And you even get this nice display here. You've got 2 batteries. So you're going to get about 10 minutes out of each battery, right? And then they're easy to charge via this USB cable here. You can plug this into your battery or any kind of USB charger, right? And they even give you all the little extras here. They've even got some oil for lubing things up and all the wrenches, etc. you need. And here's your controller here. And this takes, I forget how many batteries. I think it takes 3 AA batteries, maybe 4. But get your batteries, get your rechargeable batteries. They'll work really well with this, right? And you've got a nice large display here so you can see what's going on. You can trim things so you can make sure everything's accurate. And it's just real simple to use, right? With your thumbs. And it's comfortable, right? Now, let me get this under the product cam so I can show you a little more in detail what we're looking at here, right? There's the boat. And just to show you, it's just heavy-duty plastic. It's not, flimsy plastic. And you've got some steel rods here on the bottom here with your propeller. That's not plastic, that's steel, right? And your rudders. And then here on the inside is where you'll take, let's get under the hood, so to speak. I got slippery fingers because I just touched some of that oil. There we go. So now we're taking the hood out. Let's get this out of the way. just to give you an idea of the construction of this. It's sturdy, sturdy. Okay. So in here's where your batteries would go, connect in, and then again, and it's even got its own bilge pump right in here, right? So when it takes on some water, it's also spitting out some water as well too, and then making the propeller go, and you're going to get some good fun speeds out of this as well. So, and again, you can trim this on the remote, etc. So you've got an accurate turning, right? And then simply cover everything up. Oh, do it right, David. There we go. Gotta turn that side. There we go. Make sure we're in. Just lock everything into place, right? And it's look how easy that worked. Back together. Now you got your slick-looking RC boat all ready for the water. And you don't need a license. You can just go out, have some fun with your new RC H120. That's coming in today. It's 9% off its regular price, and that's $49.99 here today on Deals with David. Get this out with the grandkids or your little kids, whatever your situation may be, or maybe you're a big kid like me and you like to take these things out, right? I need a bigger place. I need a bigger place. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. You know, microphones have become more and more popular, especially since we came through the pandemic, right? We had to learn how to run a webinar online, or, oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? And we were using that little tiny microphone maybe built into our webcam. There's a better way to do that, and that's a desktop microphone, or we've got a bunch of different microphones we're going to talk about. But today, we're going to start with this one here from Beatron. This is a simple USB microphone, plug and play. It's got a long USB cord on it. It's got a nice sturdy steel base. It's even got the rubber feet on the bottom, so you're not sliding around or scratching the surface that it's sitting on. You can plug in your favorite headphones or earbuds so you can have some privacy or monitor what's happening you know, in the webinar, etc. Now, this is today 41% off. It's regularly $36.99. Today, $21.99. What a great price for this really good quality for your webinars, your Zoom calls, etc. And you know, it's a nice looking microphone. And I know nice looking doesn't make you sound better, but microphones have really become a piece of furniture on our desk. So now you can have that looking slick as well. And it has built-in noise canceling. So with the dogs barking, the doorbell is ringing when you're trying to work from home, this desk mic will cut out as much of that noise as it can. And what a great price today at $21.99 here today on Deals with David. Mike and Kim Anderson started following. Well, thank you so much, Mike and Kim. Really appreciate you being here. You've gotten me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. We're going to have a big virtual party once we get there. And you're all invited, of course. And you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is about 5 times a week here on Amazon. Mike and Kim, thank you so much for taking the time to click that follow button. And if you're enjoying the broadcast here today on Deals with David, please consider clicking the follow button. It's down below there so you can get notified when I have more deals and you won't miss out whenever I go live. All right, this Tonor USB microphone that I'm going to pull this up here. Where did it go? Pretty sure that's the one there. Things aren't working today. There we go. We got it right? Yeah, this is the... Nope. Let me make sure I got the right one. Where did it go? I had it right here. See, I need more space. What can I say? Yeah, there it is. Ta-da! Knew I had it here somewhere. This is a Tonor USB microphone, and it comes with its own boom arm. Oh, that's the XLR one. This might be the right one here. Yeah, this is the one. I'll be okay. Tonor makes a lot of great products, and I've got a lot of them. All right, so that doesn't happen again. Everything here in this Tonor USB microphone that comes with its own boom arm as well. I'm going to take some time to show you this great video. I'll be here to answer your questions while this video is playing, so feel free to say hello in the chat. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to share with you a microphone boom arm. Sometimes we want it on the desk, but sometimes it's nice to have a boom arm just to move things out of the way. So here today I'm going to talk to you about the Tonor TC20 boom arm. Now right out of the box, one of the first things I notice is the 2-year warranty that comes with this and most of the Tonor products. Let's get it right out of the box and we'll show you what's included. A real sturdy, well put together box, so you know you're getting good delivery, and there's some nice simple instructions on how to put everything together. Here's what you get. Here is the heavy duty clamp that comes in for mounting the boom arm to a desk or a table, wherever you want to mount your boom arm. You also get a pop filter, so you would simply mount this onto the boom arm, and then this minimizes any of those popping sounds like P or T or K and so on. A windscreen for your microphone. They even include the mounting bracket for a microphone. Now this is good for like handheld XLR microphones like this one right here, so you can see that. But if you have the right adapter, you can also mount that onto the boom arm for USB microphones and different choices as well. They include some straps here, some Velcro straps for cable management, keep things nice and tidy. And then there's the magic right there. Careful when you take it out of the box so you don't spring load yourself. Real sturdy, very solid. And then here's the attachment on the end for, again, mounting, whether you use the XLR adapter or other adapters. This part right here also comes off. So maybe you've got some adapters to make your microphone fit. And then again, you just mount this to the desk, and then this pops right in there, and you're all set. And you can tighten up your adjustments here as well. So no matter what microphone you want to use, you've got everything you need here for a real strong and supportive boom arm, the TC20 from Tonor. And don't forget the 2-year warranty. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Yeah, there you go. You got the Tonor microphone, and what's great about that Tonor microphone is the 2-year warranty that's on there as well. Okay, let me get back to my app here. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah. And that price today is 30% off. It's normally $78.99. It's on today $54.99 for the boom arm, the microphone, and everything you saw there. It's a great product. I love using them. And the boom arm's nice because you can use it when you want it and then just swing it out of the way when you're not busy using it. Hello everybody and welcome again. My name's David and this is Deals with David. I've got some great Amazon deals. There's 40 products in the carousel for you to check out, so scroll through them, check them out. Don't be afraid to click on them, and don't worry about the price, because often when you click on the product and you go to the product page, it will show you a little checkbox there that you can click to get more savings. So make sure you're always going to the product page so you're getting the actual price that it's available. A lot of times these deals happen, I don't even know about them until the day we come out here and go live for all of you. But there's always some great deals here on Deals with David. And if you don't want to miss out, be sure to click that follow button. It's down below. All right, let's go to a party, shall we? And let's take our powerful Bluetooth speaker from Pyle. This is 400 watts. Wow, what a great price here today. 33% off makes this only $67.99. This is really durable and rugged. It's waterproof as well. Water resistant, I should say. And here on the front, when we turn things on, if I've got power, okay, there you can see, probably see the lights flashing in the middle here. So that's just kind of adding some fun to the party, right? 400 watts of power coming out of this tiny speaker here today. Plug in your favorite microphone, plug in your USB device. so you can run the music through it and keep your smartphone device charged all at the same time. And all your different volume levels, everything you need right in there. And of course, you've got a charging capability as well. And I can't talk today. And you want to listen to your favorite local FM radio station, you can do that as well. And it's got wheels on the bottom. You can extend out the arm, so it's easy to take on to your next party. This from Pyle, 400 watts, portable speaker, 33% off today. And what do we got? A question? What are you using for your live stream? It's flawless, no lag, and your audio's perfect. Well, I have, what do you mean, what am I using? Like for a microphone? As far as the software goes, it's a custom software that I use. I'm using, this is a Hollyland Lark 150 microphone. I don't think I have it in the carousel. Any of the microphones that I have in here, though, are top notch and will give you great audio quality. I've just got so many of this. Is just one that I leave here all the time. And then I have some products from Moyano. Camera and mic. Camera's actually an iPhone, believe it or not. Yep. And then, yeah, the mic. Like, I could also recommend, I think I have it in here. Where is it? Maybe I didn't put it in today. Like that audio interface right there for a mixer for $159.20. That's a really great product as well. Oh, there we go. I'm going to jump ahead here and show you this. As soon as I find this. Where are we? I think that's it right there. Yeah, these are Moyano lavalier microphones. It's a dual set, comes in this case and everything. And I'll come back to this in a sec, but I got a video I can show you on this. And these work great because they're two microphones, so you can have two people hooked up and going into one receiver. Take a look. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a microphone system made by a company called Moyano. Now this is a dual transmitter wireless lavalier microphone system, and you can use this with your DSLR camera or maybe a smartphone device like an iPhone or an Android device. It'll also work with tablets or PCs, laptops, really any device you can plug the cable into. Now let's take you under the product cam and show you a little bit more of what you're going to get with your new Moyano WM820. Now, what's really great is this nice carrying case. It's very rugged. It's got a zipper and a nice hand strap here, or wrist strap, I should say. Now here you get two transmitters. Okay, and you can see there, these are built-in microphones. So you can just clip this on, similar to the one I already have on here, and turn the receiver on, which uses one receiver for both of the transmitters. Now these are both charged by USB-C, sorry, and you're going to get about 4 to 5 hours of usage from a full charge on this. Now, before I demonstrate that to you, I want you to see, of course, you've got the instructions here, nice to have around. You got 3 wind muffs, and these just clip onto the transmitters just to minimize any wind noise, etc. And here we've got 2 lavalier microphones. So you plug these directly into the transmitter, so you can just have a little more discreet microphone and you'll get a little more direct sound there. You've also got 2 cables here. One is for like a DSLR camera, as I mentioned earlier, TRS to TRS. And then you've also got this one here, which is a TRRS cable used for smartphone devices or tablets. And then this is clever. one cable charges all three devices at exactly the same time. So nice and simple, well kept together. Now let me just mute my microphone for a minute and I'm going to switch things out. Okay, so you can probably hear my voice right now, but here I'm just gonna clip it on and it's hands-free, away you go. Real quick to set up, it pairs automatically on its own. You can run one or both transmitters at the same time. They run on a 2.4 gigahertz sound transmission, or I should say frequency transmission as well. So, and you can change the channels if you need to, just in case you get some interference. Plug in the lavalier microphones if you want something a little bit more direct. Use this again for DSLR, recording talent in front of really any smartphone device or tablet or any system that you can plug in the lavalier microphone system to. Once again, the Mayano dual wireless transmitter system, the WM820. Oh wow, there you go. That is the Mayano dual lavalier system. It works great. Oh, what am I knocking over? I'm always bumping into things. I use them. I do mobile live streaming and stuff all the time, and I use that for, great for vlogging, that sort of thing. So they really are very powerful. I don't use them here just because I use them on other stuff as well, but they work great. Any of the microphones that you see in the carousel, I own all the products that are in this carousel. I hope that helped you out, Mike and Kim. Let's go outside, or maybe inside, I don't know. Let's go to a movie, right? With your new TMY projector. This comes with its own 100-inch projector screen as well. All the controls here on the top to do, manual adjustments, but you also get this included remote control. This is 7500 lumens 1080p HD. So 1080p HD, it's going to be great for, if you've got that large room at home, maybe the gamer would love to use this, or watch your family movies. Take it outside and set up the screen onto a wall, and you can watch family night outside. Invite the neighbors over. Take it to the campground, maybe, that local community area in the campgrounds, and have a movie night. This is great in the office as well because you can plug in, PowerPoint presentations from your laptop. It's got all kinds of inputs, which I'm going to show you here under the product cam so you can really see the value in what I'm talking about here today. And let's do that. So you'll see here you can plug in your VGA. You're very welcome, Mike and Kim. Plug in your VGA. You can plug in a USB here, plug in your HDMI. They include an HDMI cable here for you, and your TF, or your memory card. And they've also included, I thought this was pretty cool. This would work like on a VCR. You got an old VCR and those old tapes, and plug this directly into here, and now you'll be able to watch all those. Or maybe you've got one of those old disc cameras or handy cams where you need the output. That's right, you could do it all right here. And it all works with this built-in speaker that's here, but you can also plug in, if you've got a PA system, just take a 3.5 millimeter output and go into your PA system. And you can mount it onto a tripod as well if you need better mounting capabilities. But that is the TMY projector, and what's great about that as well, again, it includes a 100-inch projection screen, all as a part of your purchase. $79.99. It's 20% off the regular price. You're saving $20 here today by purchasing it here on Deals with David. Over 10,800 reviews for this TMY projector. Oh, that's what I knocked over. What's the box? We don't need the box, do we? All right, we like speed, we like things to go fast with our internet, and the TP-Link AX6000 was designed just for that. It's Wi-Fi 6 technology along with its 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor is going to give you the speed you're looking for. You've got 8 adjustable antennas here so you can maximize the signal strength. And here on the back, you've got 8 Ethernet inputs. Gamers really love this for their LAN parties, or maybe you've got a small office. 8 computers can plug right into this. And you're going to get up to 2,100 square feet of coverage from this TP-Link AX6000. You've also got USB inputs here on the side, so you can plug in your flash drives and share information with the other users that are connected to the router. You control all the security and everything just from the app on your phone. And it's also got WPS connection here, so you can purchase a Wi-Fi booster or extender for those dead areas that all routers do come across. But the TP-Link AX6000 is definitely going to deliver you some great speeds for your internet. All right, I got to get my mobile camera. Let's get the mobile camera ready, David. We'll connect this. We're going to have some fun with our 3D printer. And why not? There we go. Let's just go for a little walk over here to our 3D printer. You can see, I haven't used it in a little while. I've just been busy, but it's a great hobby to get into. There's so much that you can create with all of this. And this Creality Ender 3D version 2, all the tools, everything you see in here is all the tools that come with it. And tools are to help you, build this. You have to build this together. You can see though, it's really solid with the, the strong Allen keys. Those go in pretty deep as well, and the metal framing that happens there. It does take a little bit of time to put together, but really that's part of the hobby, right? And again, all the tools included. They give you some PLA filament to get you started there. More tools, right? That's for taking things off. I scratched mine up a little bit because I didn't have it leveled properly. But I did eventually get to make this little doggy right here. All digital screen control here. It's not touch screen, but it's all controlled here by this knob and then press to enter kind of thing, right? And it's just really well designed. It's very, very popular on Amazon, and in the 3D world, you'll always hear the name Creality Ender 3. Or Creality Ender 3, right? And this also has, some of them just have like the metal base. This has a glass base, so it actually heats better and it spreads the heat more evenly, so you get a better result. All right? Now the other thing you're going to need is some great filament, and PLA Plus is a great place to start for beginners to learn how to, heat things up properly and make sure all that there's a bit to the hobby, right? But it's a fun hobby to learn, and you can make thousands of things. But look at the size of this spool, right? There's a lot of doggies waiting to be printed there, cats, whatever, right? And you can get the Duramic 3D PLA Plus filament in multiple colors as well. You can see there it's orange. 10% off here today to go with your new 3D printer. There's websites, I think one's called Thingiverse. You just go there. I found stuff for my old 98 Firebird that you can just download the file and load it in, and it'll start printing for you. So a fun hobby, something to get into, and great prices here today. Again, the printer is 13% off and another 10% off on the filament that you can get to do your new printing, right? Lots of fun there. All right. Well, we used to say, I go fly a kite. Now I go fly a drone, right? This is my DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo. And the combo, because it comes with 3 batteries, you can purchase this with just 1 battery, but once you fly about 20 minutes and the battery's dead, now what, right? So, really nice carrying case, very rugged, weather resistant, and nice carrying strap for you. And of course it's adjustable. And I like that they put a handle just on the end here. If you just want to grab and go, you can do that as well. Well, let's open up and get inside. There's an extra battery. Right. Plugs. But here we go. Here is the drone and our controller. And then we've got our batteries here as well. And there's lots of room in here. In fact, there's enough room in there, not just for the drone, etc., but extra batteries or cords, cables, etc. There's a nice pouch here on top. This is where I've got my some of my other accessories as well, which I'll get to in a moment. But the controller, really nice, very rugged, well put together. DJI is a leader in consumer and commercial drones, as well as some other products that we'll be talking about in a little bit later as well. But very well put together. This price of $599 is a great entry level, but don't let the price fool you. You can do some great things with this, which I'll talk about in a moment. But you can see here is where you would, helps if I look at it right. This is where you would mount your phone, and this will work on Android, iOS, and Windows phones, and include all the cables that you need depending on which phone you're going to be using. Your joysticks store here in the bottom. You just screw them in. You get an extra set of joysticks. 3 different speeds: cinematic, normal, and sport mode, depending on the shot that you're looking for. All the controls that you need right at your thumb and fingertips here with this DJI controller. Now, 3 batteries here will give you up to 31 minutes of flight time on each battery. I say up to, depends on, you know, wind speeds, etc. But you're going to get at least 90 minutes of fun out of this, and you can be charging the batteries while you're flying to keep things going. And we've got other batteries that you can purchase to keep this charged up. This will even work as a charging pack itself if you needed to charge your cell phone. It's got a USB port right there as well. Now, here's the drone. Don't let the size fool you. This will do up to 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and so on. It's got an automatic mode, so you don't have to worry about it, or you can go into pro mode and adjust the shutter speeds and all the lighting and all that sort of stuff, right? And that all comes out nice and smooth because of the 3-axis gimbal camera on your drone. All your propellers, you get an extra set of propellers in there as well. You can charge it here on the back. Purchase an SD card, a mini SD card sold separately, and you'll be up and flying in no time with the DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo. It's real simple to learn to fly, and you're going to get some great quality shots out of it. I haven't used mine as much as I did last year. I just got doing some other things, but it's really a joy to fly. It's just a cool experience. So if you're looking for a new hobby, or maybe you want to start a side hustle of you know, taking some real estate pictures or videos, this is a great way to get started into that game. And there's a super high demand for people wanting drone shots, and the DJI Mini 2 could get you started in all of that. And again, here we have the pack and everything that goes inside of that. Can the RGB lights be powered without the car? The RGB lights. Oh, you mean the car lights? Give me one sec here. Let me see. The RGB lights. You talking about the interior lights? Be powered without the car. Yeah, I guess it could be. You know, you need a DC. It's a DC input, right? And it's a DC. It's a CLA, like the old cigarette lighter adapter. I think that's what you're talking about. Now, one of the things, I hope that answered your question. Let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on with a couple of more things here. This here is, this is a Apple Lightning adapter for, they call it a camera adapter, I don't know why, but this allows you to plug in USB and power into your iPhone. Now, I use an iPhone for my, my DJI drone. And I can take out the SD card, put it into my computer. I can transfer from the drone to my phone, but it takes a bit of time, right? So what I like to do is I have this Apple Lightning adapter, right? I'll plug this into my phone. And then I also have, and listen, you can buy third-party ones. Just buy Apple. Third-party ones, I just find they're just not reliable with Apple, and you could say that's Apple's fault, but they want you to buy their products, so they make it that way. But whatever the case may be, I just use Apple products. They're just reliable. That's all I have to say about that. So now you can plug this into your phone. And I'm going to, actually, I'll show you this. I won't see your comments here for just a few moments, but let's do this here. And we'll see. There it is. All right, so to give you an idea, I'm going to take this now and I'll be plugging in my my adapter, right? And then I'm going to take this 5-in-1 SD card and plug that in, okay? Now what's going to happen, I'm going to go, I need an SD card. Now I can take this, I can plug in USB devices and large SD cards, and there's my mini SD card. If I put that in the right way. There we go. Put it in the right way. Now what will happen is I can go into my Files app. You should see there, okay. And I can browse. This is actually, oh, is that it? Not my iCloud Drive. On my phone. I just gotta remember where to find it. Downloads? I don't know. Oh, I might have to power this. That might be part of it. Unplug, plug it in. There it is. It's a nice drone. And I could go in there. I don't know if I have anything in here. Yeah, maybe I do. Right, and there's my files. So I could just transfer them and download them right onto my phone now. So it's just much quicker, so it's just really nice to have. And you can plug in any USB device. Sometimes, like I used USB microphones, etc. So that works really, really well for that. You do have to have power attached in order for that to work. That's why we weren't working. I forgot about that. But as you can see, it works really, really well, and it's just faster to transfer. So if you want to, do these things, and then if you want to like edit on your phone, there is an app for the drone, and there's a beautiful editor built right into it. So you could actually do this all on the fly, edit from your phone, and then upload your favorite social medias, right? Okay, come back to that. Perfect. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just joining me here right now, welcome to Deals with David, and happy to answer your questions here in the chat. Oh, I gotta get this thing, I forgot. It's over here. Pretty sure. This is a handy tool to have as well. This is a USB 3.0, and this is for connecting internet directly to your iPad or your phone, right? And again, with the USB lightning adapter, I would just simply plug this in. I would have power. I can plug my Ethernet here into the bottom, and I can plug in some other USB drives with files on them and load that all into my iPad. And I'm running Ethernet now on my phone or my iPad with this adapter. It's really, really handy to have if you have poor Wi-Fi and you're trying to connect, but you've got an Ethernet cable available to you. It's great for the live streaming side of things as well. But if you want to have Ethernet on your iPad, maybe you're, you know, like if you're traveling and you want to use the Ethernet that's available in your hotel room instead of using the lousy Wi-Fi, that's a great way to go with that Ethernet tool. 15% off here today as well. This is a fun one. This is from Zoom. This is the H4n 4-track digital pro recorder. Let me get this under the product cam so you can appreciate it a little better. And which one? We'll do that one. All right. Now this runs off of 2 AA batteries. You can use rechargeable batteries or, whoops, and there's a power saving mode. Depending on what you're doing, you can separately purchase a power adapter in there as well. But let's start at the top here with the microphones that adjust, so you have a narrow or a wider pickup pattern depending on what it is you're trying to do. Maybe you're doing an interview, or maybe you're just talking and recording a podcast, whatever the case may be. You have the power to adapt all of that. I'm going to turn this on. Batteries might be low, I'm not sure. There's the screen that comes on, and it'll take a moment to boot up. But here you'll see you've got all your menu controls here on the side. You can adjust the recording level of the microphone as well. Now this records in WAV format and MP3 format, so you actually can control the quality level, the level of the quality, I should say, on the WAV or the MP3 format. SD card goes in the side here as well, and individual track recording. So record your first track is maybe the guitar, second track's maybe the keyboard, third track's your voice, and so on. And you can play that all back and then just record it. You can listen to the built-in speaker